everyone, good afternoon. How are everybody out over there? All my viewers. This is Grishma Natraj. You all know me, and right now you heard a small note of guitar. Yes, you all might be amazing, like, what am I doing today? Isn't it? Today, actually, I'm going to interview this handsome guy whose name is Ishan. And as you all know, friends, that I am a psychology counselor, a life coach, and a motivational speaker. And I run a center in Cochin under the name of Grishma's Counseling Cafe. I run this center not only for a psychology counseling, but yes, here in this center, I always help people to come up and portray their talents, and also I I just keep on motivating and inspiring and connecting people so that, all the newcomers or the known people who have fight their way on the peak of their careers through the psychological issues and overcome and become a heroes of their life. I introduce them also over here. So today, friends, yes, I'm presenting in front of you Ishan Mohanty from Orissa, Bhubaneswar. So hi, Ishan.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm
Thank you so much
fine.
for this introduction.
Thank you, dear. So, talking about Ishan, all of you, Ishan is a musician, he is a composer, he plays guitar, and he writes poetries also. And overall, can you believe he is a BTech engineer in information technology? Yes. Today, I have brought Ishan on live because many of us go through some or the other tragedies in our life, taking psychological issues. When he was growing, even he was going through something in his life. And today, he's a well-known musician. He's known for his TV shows, he's known for his band, and he's known for his work as a poet also. He writes good poetries also. So I wanted him to talk to all of us, and I'm just going to put forward him some few questions which in he would like to answer and inspire all of us and give us some tips also. And along with that, he will be playing some music again for those who have joined us. And let's start with his music note one more time. So Ishan, I hope I'm not bugging you up too much, and you'll play one more note for all of my audience.
No problem.
Thank you. Thanks a lot,
How
Ishan.
good is
It
it,
was
ma'am?
wonderful. It was wonderful. Really nice.
Thank you so much,
Thank
ma'am.
you. You're
Thank you
welcome,
so
darling.
much.
Okay, so Ishan, I'm going to put forward some questions to you. It's not a rapid fire question, not a gift hamper question to you. So just a normal one where you'll be
Okay, ma'am.
inspiring lots of parents across the country, and yes, lots of kids also. Because as a kid, um, I know you were having some difficulties in studying while growing up. You faced some challenges when you were growing up, or maybe at the time of your degree also. So, just wanted to know, Ishan, what were the degree difficulties while you were growing up, which made you incline towards your music?
First of all, thank you so much, ma'am, for introducing me in this portal in this platform.
Thank you, dear. Welcome.
Very kind words from your side. I hope I do. I'm able to answer the questions and be of some help to all those kids who actually went through some difficulties while growing up or learning, especially. Uh,
Exactly.
in my case, it was sort of difficult while, especially the academics. It was difficult for me to understand or process all those subjects or those classes or those exams. In the beginning, uh, it was only mugging up, I guess, and
Okay.
just memorizing stuff and going to exams and writing it up. But after a certain point of time, when you realize you have to understand certain things like mathematics, physics, chemistry, or whatever, it was a bit difficult for me in order to keep that data in my mind, right? I mean, it was as other people, my fellow students and all, they were like learning those things like this in the class and all.
Abstractions. Yeah,
And
true.
it took me some time, and I was not able to understand that. I thought the fault was in me. So that pulled me down a lot, and I didn't realize that it was pulling me down.
Okay.
I was not scoring that much well as well. But yes, I was happy and good at in terms of subjects related to literature and languages, regional
Okay.
languages, or English or literature or poetry. I wasn't that good in that, but those subjects gave me peace, and I was happy, and I was not underscoring in that. But yes, so eventually when you grow up, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, until eighth, ninth, the most crucial parts of your
Crucial part of
academics.
your years. Yes.
That is the time exactly when this learning difficulty became more prominent in my life, because
Okay.
I was overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed because after sixth, seventh grade, everything became too tough,
Hmm.
too much studies. As I belong to an ICSE medium school, the curriculum was far more tougher, and
True.
the bag was heavier than the thoughts actually to be there.
True.
and
Very true. Very true.
and and everybody was so competitive. I mean, it was like you're somewhere where everybody is on their cloud nine, and everybody is fighting so hard to score that 80 to 90% and everything. And then
So
I am
did you
that
ever
I
yeah, did you ever feel that like I am unnecessarily put through this competition in life at that point of time? Because that is the time when actually kids start understanding the things
yeah,
around themselves and they start knowing what exactly is happening with you. So when you were going through this phase,
right.
what were your emotions? Can you just let it out a little bit if you don't mind? If I'm not hurting your personal
Uh,
feelings.
no problem, not at all. Actually, I wasn't sure what I was going through at that point of time. I was just feeling that I'm failing. I'm
Okay.
not scoring enough, and the problem is that when you will be compared, right? See, parents, what they do is they also don't know what to do. They think if you just tell them you're not studying enough, you're not reading enough. See those people, your friends are, they're
Exactly.
not even studying much, and
Yeah,
they're scoring
I
so much.
very true. I agree on this
And
because this is
yeah,
the problem with every parents. If you have an elder sister
yeah,
or a younger sister, the comparison starts in the house. Like, see, your sister
yeah,
is studying so hard, she's getting 80-90%, and you can't. But Ishan, if I see your career graph, like you say you had an difficulties, but then you passed with a good marks in your information technology, isn't it? That's a
I
BTech
just
degree you
passed
have.
actually.
Okay, so you didn't meet
I'll
the
just say that
expectations. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it was like a war for me to just clear the engineering, and yes, I cleared it out, but it was tough for me. I mean, eventually, when you the problems that you faced when you were in school or high school, and if those things are not been taken care of, right, or not been like I didn't have you to talk to. If I had you to talk to that point of time, I might have had a different mindset. I might have been more in peace with me. It's okay to struggle. It's okay to fail, right?
True.
But as eventually you will be alone. And you might
Very
have
true.
friends, but those things you cannot express it to anyone because you even don't realize what you're going through.
Exactly.
And eventually, time will pass. You will go. You will age, and from 16 to 20, 22, when you come, when you pass high school 10th 11th 12th and you get into graduation, and that's a whole new time, right? It's the most happiest time of any boy or girl. You're like going to grad school and you'll meet friends and we'll talk about careers and stuff. But then the fall steep will start because you will realize, what should I do? I'm also not doing well here. So
True.
then
So
after a
how
certain point
did
of
you
time
cope up? Yeah. How did you
I
cope up
realized
this?
music was always my elixir. It was always there, and I never realized that it was this music. I realized it because of a friend of mine actually. and when I went into engineering first year, I had this like 3,000 collection of songs that I used to listen to, videos and music
Wow.
videos and songs. And that friend of mine that I met for the first time in my engineering, and we discussed stuff, and he said, "You like music?" I said, "I love music," and we started talking about music. And he said, "You're listening to so many music, so many variety of music. Why don't you learn guitar? I just bought a guitar 6 months back, and you should definitely try it." And I was like, "No, I don't know. I'll be able to learn an instrument or not, because already I had this mindset that I'm not good in studies. I'm not good in anything. An instrument is like
Big thing.
it's like a big thing. It's a different milestone. I don't think I
True,
will be."
true.
I said, I tried to back up. I said, "I think after a year or two, I'll start." He said, that friend of mine, his name is Samir actually, Samir Adhikari. He forced me, "No, no, no, there's no time. You should learn right now." I said, "Okay." So I arranged a guitar. I didn't say this to my parents and everything, because I thought, how would they react? जा पढ़ाई करने जाइए, ये क्या कर रहे हैं? वैसे तो कुछ नहीं हो रहा, whatever. That was my mindset. I thought they might have reacted that way. So I kept it a secret for a few months. I bought an old guitar that belonged to a friend of mine. I customized it and spent some time with it. Then I searched for a teacher, both of us. And when we started learning music, and I was a little bit taken aback, because I was able to learn stuff. I was able to, I was in love with it actually. Then I
Okay.
realized, okay, this has affected me, has changed me to some extent in the way I process things in my brain. And it did actually, and it helped me a lot, because
So other than
music
maths and
was,
maths and other
yeah,
things, it was the music which really settled you down. So that gave you the
yeah,
motivation, like, okay, I am meant for this. And that's
yeah,
how your career started, or the
absolutely.
inclination towards your music just came
Music
out.
started. Yeah.
Okay. So were
And
you pursuing music simultaneously when were you doing your graduation also?
yeah, that was my learning time actually. And
Okay.
at the end of first year, I started learning guitar. Me and my friends, we started learning guitar. And while I was in college, we were continuously learning, and
Okay.
from one teacher to other teacher, and listening to music, listening to artists, especially guitarists. And
Okay.
that was the learning process.
Good.
So
So,
my music learning was going like this, and
huh,
my BTech was just like. But
got it.
this thing helped me to.
But are you happy today? Like, see, though you have a BTech degree and you have been known as a musician and a composer today. So, would you have been enjoying as an IT engineer working 9 to 6, or you are enjoying today?
Definitely, definitely not. I would be the saddest soul if I had gotten a job. I'm actually pretty happy, because I wasn't qualified to appear for a interview, like the campus selection and all. I was pretty
Okay.
sad after some time. Why was I not selected? I mean, I might not have a good grades, but I always believed I had good communication skills in terms of while you're talking to someone or a client or anything. But I wasn't selected, so I was a bit sad and I got angry. What is this? Why? But now I realize I'm happy I didn't get selected. If I would have been in a job, I would have been not a creative person ever. I would not have time, right? So yeah.
Very true. But then, when you broke this news to your parents about the guitar training and further taking up after the degree, because what happens, see, we all come from a middle class family where our parents expects us to be an engineer, do a 9 to 5 job in Infosys or Google or somewhere else, so with a big fat
Yeah.
salary. So how was it taken from your parents' side? Because first of all, the tag when you were growing up that he's a slow learner, or he is not compatible, he is having a difficulty while remembering the things, all these adjectives were added to you while you were growing up. And then obviously they also had to go through this. I'm not denying that you only, but you
Absolutely.
were a victim of it, and they had to be there with you because they also were being brought into
Yeah.
this. So
Yeah.
finally, when after coming to one level, they could have been happy. Oh, come on, yeah, despite all these things, my son is studying an engineer. So the color, the might would have been more stiffer, isn't it, for your parents also?
Yeah.
So, but this moment, like you are pursuing music, was it healthily, happily appreciated, or there was a conflict? You had to put in lots of efforts to convince them. How did it take turn in your life?
Uh, See, the thing is, ki I actually belong to a family of engineers.
True, I know that. That's why I asked you, because all are highly
See,
educated. Some of them are in
yeah,
abroad. So that's the reason I asked you,
yeah.
how did this storm or this thunderstorm in your family affect you? Did it really create any challenges, or it was a smooth turn for
Uh,
you?
See, it all happened eventually because by the end of graduation, by the end of fourth year, I had like a pile up of backlogs,
Mhm.
a pile up of backlogs, and eventually they knew. And I think that point of time, they realized ki they might have realized somewhere in their mind ki it's not going right for him
See, but I
because
think so. Without the backlogs, an engineer is not an engineer. I think so. A
yeah,
doctor and an engineer, you should have
yeah,
some backlogs.
exactly. See, some backlogs are okay. For me, it was like I mean, I think I did engineering in how to clear backlogs. I guess I mean, reverse engineering clearing backlogs. I you know backlogs and because after a certain point of time in my engineering and the thing, I realized that no matter how much time I give in trying to learn those, it was not getting here, and
True.
eventually you'll stop studying because it will.
Exactly.
I know it will not happen because I've seen my friends, they'll study one night, they'll score like 8 point or 9 point, and everybody would so good at that, and I'll get sad. And I knew because if I'm opening a book and starting learning, I spent hours and hours trying to figure out and learn and at least remember or mug up, and that was also not happening. I was not in school. I was in BTech, and eventually I'll come back to music. I'll start playing guitar or doodle around guitar, play something just to calm myself down. And eventually they realized that something is off. Uh, this is also not happening. So this at this point of time, my brain was actually reacting in a very different way. The good thing that happened was by that same time, I was approached by a band in a nearby city because they were in a need of a guitarist,
Oh,
and yeah, so that was the turning point actually. That was the time
wonderful.
that happened. Otherwise, I would have gone into a complete downward spiral because I was giving backlogs every day actually. Like for continuous 15 days, I was giving two backlogs a day. And it was like I was running every day. Like for 6 hours, I'll be writing papers and I'll be running back and forth. But when because that happened, I got into that band. And we were rehearsing. That was the first experience of me being a guitar learner. I was not even I haven't reached a certain level in guitar as well. But I got into that band. I was exposed to other musicians. Then this backlog thing and this tension was जो यहाँ पे था वो थोड़ा सा कम हो गया
कम हो
because
गया या
every day I
गायब
will
भी
be
हो गया?
uh, eventually I didn't care actually after a certain point
Exactly,
of time. That
because
level didn't matter
yes, yeah, you were been
because
exposed to different people around you, and a different fraternity came in front of you. So maybe interaction also helped you, because हर कोई अपने साथ कुछ ना कुछ problems के साथ ही ऊपर आता है. So I think
right,
that
right,
could have also brainwashed your tough images of
yeah,
not clearing or the backlogs.
yeah,
So, Ishan, this was all about your struggle and how you got
yeah.
inclined towards the music. So, I think the whole thing of what you are today is you should dedicate it to your friend. So, would you like to give
Yeah.
his name now, if you don't mind? Because the one who actually inspired to take guitar.
Yeah, but his name is Samir Adhikari actually, and the
Okay.
amazing perfect. He is a learner. He had actually learned guitar like 6 7 months earlier by
Hmm.
himself,
Okay.
and he was also a very good guitarist. But the thing is, eventually he was also a very bright student, and
Oh,
he also wanted to do a job, and so he got selected. He got his campus. Now he's in Canada right now, and abroad. But he's also a very passionate musician, and every if any opportunity we have in future, both of us will be like the most happiest person to create something or music or a performance. So
Wonderful.
he's right now in Canada and doing his job.
But I think so you are the most blessed one because you are following your passion, the one which brought you out of your disability of learning or unlearning the things which made you today what you are. Today he is there in Canada, but he is known only for one unit, maybe Infosys as a floor manager or whatever he is working at. But here you have
No,
been
no,
known to the whole
he's a
Orissa. So this is
he's actually very he's a very famous I mean, he's a very active person. He's a very dedicated worker. And he still plays
okay.
guitar, and I
That's
think it is a
good.
big thing for him to manage both the things.
Very
Maybe
true.
right now, as because of this pandemic and all, he has to work more and more.
Okay.
But he's one of them. He's like my first guitarist that I saw. Right, he'll always be my idol.
Very good. And never break this friendship. And please
Yeah,
keep him
absolutely.
always in your each and every breath of your life whenever you are
Yeah,
achieving your
absolutely. He is.
success. Okay, so
He is. Yeah.
yes, dear. So, Ishan, now I really want you to guide some parents. For example, nowadays, see, being an hyperactive child, you know, in hyperactive, the children doesn't sit at one place. They
At
keep
one
moving
place,
here
yes.
and there. And most of the
Mm.
counselors or most of the speech therapists or the therapists, they advise to do different sort of activities so that they keep the child engaged. But just tell me one thing, can playing instruments and playing music calm down the child's hyperactiveness? What would you suggest? Will the child sit with the instrument even if he has the interest or doesn't have an interest? From my side, I think the curiosity of learning things for the hyperactive child. Can
Yeah.
he do this? Will he be able to sit down? What is your take on this? What would you like to suggest regarding this?
It will definitely do that, because what music does is it activates that part of your brain that is dealing with reasoning and questioning and understanding.
True.
And what music does is, when you listen to a beat or a groove, it makes you feel happy, right?
Very true.
And
But at the same
if you're
time, it
sad, if you're
increases.
listening,
It
it
increases the
increases. Sorry.
excitement. It increases the
Yeah.
excitement, anxieties also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That will happen when you listen to wrong sort of music or wrong sort of lyrics. What
Yeah, the
music
high
does is,
tones. Yeah.
yeah, what it does is music releases dopamine in your brain. It's a anti-stress hormone actually,
Yes.
and it will calm you down. The
Very
person might be dancing or grooving with the music, but it's actually calming that person or that child down. And what I'll suggest to parents is, I hope it helps. Uh, I don't think the problem is with the child. The child is, when we say that child is hyperactive, the child has too much energy. We are not able to comprehend that energy. We are
exactly.
not able
Thank you
to
very
handle
much.
that energy.
Yes,
Yeah.
very
So I
true
don't
what you
think the
said.
problem is not with the child. So the the problem is having patience to understand that child, because the child does
Exactly.
not know what he or she is going through.
Very
What I'll
true.
suggest is, make them listen to music more before approaching, making them approach an instrument just because you think now they will learn an instrument, they will get well soon. First of all, they are not sick.
This most
Let
of the
them be.
parents don't
Yeah.
understand. Yeah, this most of the parents don't
Yeah.
understand. Just because the neighbor's child is
Yeah.
going for a keyboard classes, they
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
they send
Yeah.
the kids to the keyboard classes or to the guitar or to the dance, Bharatnatyam, this and that. But whether the
Yeah.
child is interested or no, that
Right.
we have to understand. And in which mode? Maybe the
Right.
child doesn't like Bharatnatyam. He may like the hip hop, or maybe the child
Right. Absolutely.
doesn't like to play guitar. He may like tanpura. Who knows?
Right.
But
Absolutely.
as you said rightly, music actually releases the stress. It actually calms down. So if
Yeah.
the
It
child is
does.
listening to the music, he can actually, if you feed him day in and out, at least 1 hour of session of
Absolutely.
music, I think so you can really calm
I think
down even
even
the
even
happier too.
yeah. I think even unconsciously you can do that to a child. You cannot, if a child is hyperactive, you cannot schedule something for him, right? You have to sit down here right at 2 o'clock for studies. It might not happen.
It's not work.
Supposedly, if
It's,
he's,
yeah,
yeah, supposedly if that child is just doing something, right? Just throwing a pen or drawing something or just playing with something, make sure that there's some music around that child and observe what sort of music and that the parents should sit a little bit keep a distance from them, just observe the child, how they're reacting to that music eventually. And you have to play different sort of music, and I'll suggest play classical music, play western classical, play Indian classical, Carnatic classical. Observe, if they like it, play it more. If they don't like it, try some other genres of music. Eventually it will calm them down, you will see a pattern, but it will take time. The parent has to have a lot of patience. You cannot just get immediate results from that child, because the child has so much energy in him or her, that even they do not know how to reciprocate that energy. So it is
exactly,
completely up
very
to the parents. It is completely
true.
up to the parents. They have to be very patient. You cannot just compare them, and cannot be you cannot have those innovations in mind ki my child is going through this and the others are going up and they're so fast and all. That is not going to help your child. You might have a social responsibility, but that has nothing to do with your child. Your child's mental health is the biggest priority that should ever be, because the way you nurture them right now, they're going to be the same when they are like 20, 25, where they will be adults. So they have to be responsible right now, parents. And if they do not teach them with their children how to be mentally peaceful or calm, they will be irresponsible adults when they grow up.
Very
And
true,
they'll not to
Ishan.
be blamed. Parents will be blamed because of that, and they will not be able to accept it. So I think parents should be more expose them to creativity, because it there's this certain motor in our brain that works helps us to read, write, our speech, our balance, our everything. Music helps you to calm down, because even Einstein played violin. It helped him to crack some mathematical equations. If a person like that, if a person having an IQ like that was dependent on music to figure out certain part of his work, I think imagine what a normal person will do if they listen to a lot of music, any sort of music.
Very true.
So it is
So
very
parents, yeah, I think what Ishan said, all of you are listening, because yes, whether it's an instrument or it's just a background score of music which you are playing, it really helps to the kids, those who are having difficulties in learning also, and those who are hyperactive also. So actually, whatever Ishan has told us today, it's his own personal experience. That's the reason I brought him on board to give this interview, because only that person can tell you how he has achieved success. Otherwise, you and me, we can just talk on it, because the person who goes through it, he has gone through this label. He was been teased in the school, in the college, even in his family. People did talk about his calibrities, but today, when he's so successful in his zone, yes, he may be having an issue even today with him, but at least he knows how to overcome it. And my dear friends, I would like to say here, it's not always an astrology or a treatment. It's always sometimes your intuitions, your willpower. As a parent, if you put in willpower in your kids, it's not by yelling, it's not by scolding, it's not by threatening them, but making them understand. So he is a live example how he changed his weakness into the strength, and that strength he is portraying it in his poetries, in his lyrics, and his composing. So I hope all of you understand that the reason for me bringing him on this platform here is to guide you properly, that yes, if your child is hyper also, having a learning disability also, you can expose him to some of the music, see his choices, see his preferences,
great.
whether he loves guitar or he loves tanpura or tabla or mridangam. Give it to him so that he puts all that energy into it, so that he learns new things. This is what I want you all to understand. Yes, Ishan, I would like you to play one more thing because the topic is getting more severe and serious. So just enlighten the mood with your light music, something romantic and something energetic also.
I'll play. I think I'll play something. I've been playing this.
And you can even recite your song if you have something for us.
Let me just play something a little bit dynamic.
Okay, go ahead.
Just 1 sec.
Please, please.
I hope I'm audible.
You are, you are. Wonderful, Ishan. Thanks a lot. So all my viewers out over here, this is Ishan Mohanty, and I know him from past 7 years, a very close dear one to me. And I really admire him for his strength of music and how he came up all the difficulties. And I present him to all of you, whoever wants to reach him and who wants to learn music from him. As I told you, he does do online coaching of guitar also for the kids and the elders. So friends, do approach him. I will be scrolling down his number and you can reach him anytime across the hours of odd hours also, because he doesn't sleep. He is fully into music and that's how it is. So yes, my friends, I hope you had wonderful time with Ishan, and hope you like our discussion also, and keep watching and keep catching us with the next episode. I will again ask Ishan to come on board so that we continue these talks further after a little gap, so that we know how is your response for this interview. So Ishan, I hope you're happy with my today's questioning and I didn't bug you
Thank you
up
so
too
much.
much.
No problem, no problem. It was actually a pleasure for
And
me
it was really
to
nice.
be able to express myself.
Yes, you really answered it from your heart. It was not a question answer session where I wanted him to answer or anything. He just poured out his heart because he was the one today. If any one of you are going through, he has faced it and see how he has come. So he just came up to motivate all of you, to inspire all of you. So you can anytime catch up with him. And yes, please stay connected, stay safe, and do reach me out for any further helps required for taking about the counseling or anything. And about music, you can anytime reach Ishan. So this is all about for
Thank you so
today.
much.
Thank you so much. And
Thank you
Ishan,
so much, ma'am, for.
thank you. It was my
Thank you
pleasure
so much,
having
ma'am,
you.
for giving me this opportunity.
Thanks, dear. And yes, next time again, I'll be calling you so that we can just
Sure.
have some live sessions for a particular group of my
Okay.
sessions. Okay.
Okay.
So this was a
Fine.
general one for you to introduce you to the people. Thanks a lot
Thank
and
you so
catch you
much.
up again. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.